Libra, hey Libra. Today you are most compatible with Cancer. You may be really creative in your energy today. 11 p.m. could be important for you today as well. I'm recording for you on Thursday. Thursdays are the energies of Jupiter. Jupiter brings about your wisdom and abundance, um, your growth and expansion, good luck, right? Good fortune, positive shifts in the energies, Libra. It is just after 8 p.m. as I record for you on Thursday, Libra. Thursdays are also the energies of the weather, the god of the skies, thunder, maybe a storm, okay? Libra, you'll look nice in the color green, or the color green may appear in your day. Green is the energy that connects you to Venus, Libra, your natural energy. Sorry, Venus is your relationships, love, beauty, elegance, all of the things sophisticated, my friend. Libra, your good luck number for today is the number 34 or 43, which reduces down to a 7. Sevens are the energy of perfection. Sevens are divine order or justice, spiritual growth, mystery. Sevens are the highest point or God, okay? So, hey, hi, hello, Libra. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, productive in your energies today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Libra, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Libra. So we're going to do a love checkup and look at the energies around you and your partner. So we'll see what's causing the energy, how you are appearing, how the person in question here is appearing, and how you are appearing, how they're appearing, and then we'll look at their next action towards you and then the outcome. If this is your first time watching, Libra, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit, Libra. There's a lake and a dog park right outside. Sometimes we can hear birds, ducks, geese, dogs. I hope it doesn't bother you. It's usually pretty quiet, but just in case, just know there is outside noise, friend. The Ace of Swords. So let's see, Libra. Be sure to check out your entire Libra playlist. I have it pinned in the description box, as well as the iCard at the end of the video. There is always a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through the shuffling, the horoscope, my rambling, and to where we get to the first card, okay? So let's see, Libra. So let's see. The overall energy here, Libra, is take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. And then patience says some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. So it's almost like having to wait, but don't wait, lonely. Have fun while you wait. Like, it'll come back around, but don't just sit and be lonely, or not necessarily lonely, because Libra, I think you guys like being by yourself. But you know what I mean. Like, go out, have fun, meet people, tell people no, but still go out and eat, right? Enjoy the meal, right? It's being caused by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the energies of, a happy family, being very content in your home life, in your relationships, in regards to your immediate family, right? You are appearing, Libra, as the Eight of Wands, movement, things happening quickly. You could be traveling or just very busy. Your person's appearing as the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is very, is very excited, kind of like a free spirit, you know, kind of like the Fool. They're on a journey. The Page of Wands is usually the energies of someone of receiving good news in regards to work or a job. Their next action towards you is the Queen of Wands. Now we'll look and see what that is about. I don't like the Queen of Wands and their interactions towards you. Unless your person is the Queen of Wands, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, and Pisces. The outcome is the Hierophant with the Chariot. Again, you could be traveling. Yeah, I knew I didn't like it. Look at that, the Hanged Man. I knew I didn't like it. The Hierophant, the Chariot, and then look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. And then it brings us to another person, this King of Swords. Sorry, Libra. I changed the view around a few days ago, and I'm still fighting with the light to figure out the setup. So sorry if there was a glare. So the Hanged Man, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, connected to a King of Swords, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus. Gemini. So let's see. Let's see. Take your power back. You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. So it almost feels like with the Ten of Cups being a happy family, the Queen of Wands, a Hierophant, it almost feels like your person's in another relationship right now. But they could have some news, the Page of Wands being good news in regards to, let's see, who's the Queen of Wands? So Hierophant is very traditional, right? In regards to marriage, in regards to relationships, in regards to religion. The Hierophant is also the revealer of information, the snitch, the one that's going to tell on everybody. Right? Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles. And there's another one. Listen, I told you I didn't like it, Libra. The Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and then there's a King of Swords. King of Swords is connected to this Hanged Man, right? The Hanged Man being a traitor. Good news. Their actions towards you. We could read this for what it is, right, Libra? Their actions towards you, the Queen of Wands is very confident. So they could just be very determined, very focused, right? With whatever this message is that they have to say. Because pages is also messages, right? Like I said, it's usually a message or good news in regards to work. So like an email or, a text message or something like that. But, in a love reading, it doesn't have to be about work. And then the Queen of Pentacles, again, is very nurturing, but also a very, very practical in their financial, in the way that they provide financially. I was going to say provisions. No, friend, that's not the right word. But how they provide financially. So we could look at it just for that and their actions towards you. They're wanting to provide and they're very determined to do so. The Ace of Pentacles. We can just keep it simple, as basic as that, right? But you guys know I like to read the energies. Yeah, look at that. The Page of Wands. And like I said, the Page of Wands is almost the same energy as the Fool. That new beginning, that new idea, a new job, a new adventure of some sort, a new opportunity. Very much so in regards to money with the Ace of Pentacles. So again, maybe they are just very hopeful, very determined, okay? The devil, all right? to do something here. And if we keep it very simple, right? Like they could just be very determined to give you something that's connected to something from your past. Someone, the Six of Cups is that energy of your memories from the past. It is the energies of typically your childhood, but anything could be in the past, right? The Tower. Yeah, look at that. The Tower, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. All of a sudden, it's going to catch you off guard. They're very determined. The Ace of Wands is the same one that they're starting out here with, right? And I said if we just, where are we? Okay. If we just keep it simple, they're offering you a new opportunity. They're wanting to give you something. I definitely feel like it. The Lovers, the energy of two people choosing to be together. And I feel like, whatever this devil energy is, it's connected to the past. I just feel like this person is obsessively like planning. They are determined, right? But like the Queen of Wands is determined on her own, very ambitious, very driven, right? But with the devil, it's yeah. Okay, I can't even find the word, Libra. got me speechless. In my Sierra voice, singing it loud. Two people choosing to be together, though. So, I mean, it balances out, Libra. The devil is the energies where, two people feel tied together, but I don't think so. I just think they are kind of thinking a lot here. They're very, very determined for whatever this new opportunity, this new beginning, this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles energy. It's almost like a by any means necessary. Now, I feel like this King of Swords, and there's a Queen of Wands. I think I said the signs. So Aries, Sag, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini is here. Taurus is here. I said Capricorn. Aquarius is here. I think I said Pisces as well. So let's see. Let's get one on the Hanged Man. So there's a traitor in between. I feel like because you're in the Eight of Wands energy, Libra, which is movement and traveling. I feel like the Chariot is your energy. There's some sort of traitor in between your traveling and your abundance, right? The positive shift. There's some sort of, and I feel like it's being caused by a King of Swords. So let's see. Someone in a position of authority. Let's see. So the Three of Pentacles, work. In regards to your work, there's a traitor around you. Maybe in your advancement, maybe not necessarily in the way you travel, but maybe in the travel, in the movement of your career. There's someone here, the Three of Pentacles, that's supposed to be on your team, right? It's supposed to be a partnership. I feel like they're betraying you, or they're going to. Who's the King of Swords to Libra? So you'll know. The King of Swords is usually a person in a position of authority. So let's just see. At the very least, this would be someone that is in a position higher than you. So they don't have to be like the president or the CEO of the company, but maybe a manager or a supervisor of a sort. Who's the King of Swords to Aquarius, to Libra? King of Swords is Aquarius. Let's see. So the Empress. The Empress. I said, who's the King of Swords to Libra? And it's the Empress. So it could be a female, because I said the King of Swords, right? So just know that the King of Swords could be a female. It's going to be someone who's acting like very nurturing, very kind to you, kind of like a parent, like your at work mom. What's behind the Empress and the Ace of Cups? Yeah, someone new that you meet at work. They're going to act like they're your friend. They're a traitor, okay? The Ace of Cups. Page of Cups, very innocent, okay? The Page of Cups is very innocent, very naive. We like the Page of Cups, right? They're usually expressing emotion, but the Page of Cups is usually offering emotion because they actually need something. The Page of Cups can be a bit manipulative, The Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're stressed out. I feel like Libra, this feels like the energy of this feels like a new job, right? This Ace of Wands, Page of Wands energy could be a new job. Ace of Cups. You have almost all the aces here. And we started out with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, if you remember, Libra. So you have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So whatever this new opportunity is that you have here, I feel like there's someone at work that you're going to meet here. Three of Pentacles. They're on your team. This is someone that you're going to work with every day. They're a trader, okay? And it feels like the energy of someone that's trying to be your friend because you stress them out. You give them pressure. You're causing them pressure. You're not doing anything. Why are you the Eight of Wands? I don't have to tell you about you, Libra. Let's look at the Hangman again really quickly. I don't have to tell you why you're the Eight of Wands, friend. You know what the Eight of Wands is for you. But I feel like it's like a new job. It's something. You're in the energies of making decisions, moving quickly, like you're getting things done. And again, you could just be traveling, whatever this is. Maybe you travel for work. You're like a driver, something like that. Let's get one more on the Hangman's Hanged Man, Three of Pentacles. Let's see. So, yeah, the Queen of Swords. I mean, this person could be another Libra like you, Libra. Or the Hanged Man is betraying the Queen of Swords just to double confirm it, right? Three of Pentacles. It's someone on your team. You look at that. The Five of Wands is the next energy behind this. Whoever this person is, they are very messy. They like drama. It could be another Libra like you, but they're going to be very nurturing, very kind. They're going to act like they're your friend, right? They may even act like they need advice or they need help or they're stressed out, right? They're going to be very, very innocent in their approach. Don't trust them. Two of Pentacles. Temperance. Yeah. Don't trust them. I feel like this person is trying to figure out how you work or how to work you. It feels like, and this could be more than one person. Like I said, I like to read the people for who they are. Okay. So there's 2, 3. It's a group of women and a man. Okay. Whoever is on this team. Okay. Whoever the woman is that is causing you pressure, she's linked to this King of Swords in some kind of way. Because when I asked what's the King of Swords, it was the Empress. So if we read the people for who they are, which is what I like to do, especially when we're dealing with a trader, I feel like someone is going to bring some sort of drama, some sort of competition towards you, Libra. It's someone that you work with every day. Okay, so just be on the lookout. It doesn't look like you've done anything to them necessarily. It just looks like they're in their Ace of Cups. Because why would the Ace of Cups be the Nine of Swords, right? That makes no sense unless this is an underlying energy of how they really feel, but they're trying to be nice to you because you're giving them anxiety. So just be on the lookout, Libra. In regards to your person here, I feel like they're very determined to offer you a new opportunity of some sort. Let's look at the Hierophant and the outcome. And I feel like whatever this is being offered to you, it's going to catch you off guard. And again, like I said, the Hierophant is a very traditional energy, a very traditional relationship. I feel like this person wants to work with you. They want to provide for you with that Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles energy. It just is what it is. Devil, Lovers is like the same energy all the way around. The Hierophant, the Six of Swords, traveling, moving towards you. Three of Cups, celebrating, going out, having a good time, right? So just be patient, Libra, okay? Take your power back. They're coming very slowly. Earth energy is very slow. It's very, very determined, but very planned out. They're not going to just show up and still be the same person they were in the past that was connected to this devil. They're coming back as the Lovers. right? Where it doesn't seem as, I don't like saying toxic. I feel like it's overused, but let's say it doesn't feel as as restrictive. All right, Capricorn, or challenging. There we go, Saturn. So Libra, we'll leave this one here for now, my friend. We'll do more energy reads throughout the remainder of the week, and so make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to like, comment, hype, subscribe, all of those free ways to support this video. I appreciate you so much for hanging out, sharing some of your energy with me this evening, Libra. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.